All right, today is arm day. Headed to the Y. Gonna start off with triceps as normal. I think today I'll start off with like crossbody extensions on the cable machine, and then go to straight bar tricep push down, and then some overhead, and then that'll probably be it. But as always, we'll kind of see once we get in there. So you still want to know, you still don't know what will feel good and what won't feel good. So, but just got off work this morning. A little tired, but not terrible. So gonna take the pre once I'm about 10 minutes out, and thinking about getting an Anytime Fitness membership, but just so I can go when the Y is closed, because the Y is closed on Sundays, and then Saturdays they're not open that long. Plus sometimes situations may arise which will cause me to go to the gym a little bit later than preferred, so it'd be kind of nice to have that. Also, it's closer to where I live, but the reason why I go to the Y is because they have more equipment. So it is a drive, but I think it's worth it in the end. Going pretty early right now. It's about 10:40 a.m. So earlier lift for me, but wanted to knock it out, and then I'll probably do cardio when I get home. So as far as the cut goes, I think last video I was talking a little bit about it, barely, but it's about 2,400 calories a day. I've been thinking about 27, but honestly I think 24 is a good number. So been thinking about needing to up my cardio to maybe an hour a day, just to really try to knock off this body fat. So we're about 2 weeks in, I think. Maybe, could be wrong. So still have a month and a half, or almost 2 months to go. I might do 2.5 months, but we'll see. Finally got used to not eating as many calories. For the first week, it was horrible for some reason. I was tired of eating a lot, but at the same time, I was still, hungrier, because you go 2,000 calories less than what you're used to eating for a month and a half, then, it's a little bit more difficult. So, but to talk about dieting, I feel like what a lot of people misinterpret is your training and how much protein you should be eating. Your protein should stay the same. A gram per pound of body weight, I think, will do you good. Some people say more, some people say less, but I think about a gram per pound is fine. Some people say you should eat as much protein as your target goal body weight. So I just think you should eat as much as your current body weight, But anyway, as far as training should remain the same. Training should not be different. Your cardio shouldn't be different. If you feel like you don't need to do cardio, that's on you. I still think it has numerous benefits as far as your cardiovascular health as well as your respiratory health, because you will build your lung capacity, the more cardio you do, which will help you in the gym when you're lifting weights, not be as gassed out on reps. But if you're going hard, you're going to be gassed out anyway. So I feel like my voice is raspy today, but anyway. I'm not normally inclined to allergies as much as some people. Like, everyone I know has some sort of allergies, or when it's allergy season, it hits them hard. I don't find that as much. Like, I'm kind of blessed in that way. My family is different. Like, some of my family members, don't suffer as much, but like my dad, he suffers really bad from allergies. So I'm just blessed in that regard. But what I was getting to is, I still think it's important to take your vitamin C every day, because that builds your immune system. Not builds it, but like strengthens it and allows it to, be stronger than it normally would. Also, your vitamin D, especially in the winter months, it's very important because you're not getting as much sun. I think like on a summer day, like say you're in the summer, you're going to the beach, or you work outside, or you're working outside for the day, you're doing chores around the house, then, I think you may not need as much vitamin D, but for me, it hasn't really changed. I think I'm taking a little less than I used to. It's about, I think it's like 250 micrograms, or like 5,000 IU. I forget the dosage because I don't remember that, but and then also your fish oil. Take about 1,800 milligrams per day of fish oil to get the omega-3s in, and it helps with your fatty lipids, regulating that, and helps your cholesterol, helps your liver, helps your heart. So it plays a pretty big role in your overall health. I think that's pretty much it as far as vitamins. Still take creatine every day, even on the cut. If I still feel like I'm holding on to a lot of water weight, I may cut out the creatine, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. So I know I'm fat right now, but trying to cut down as much as possible. I'm down about 7 to 8 pounds from peak bulk weight, so making progress at least. You got to remember that too when you're weighing yourself, either cutting or bulking. You need to weigh yourself after you take a shit in the morning and before you drink any fluids or ate any food. That may be difficult. Like say you're bulking and you're trying to get in as much food as possible and you're eating at like 3 or 4 a.m. But either way, just wake up, take a shit. A lot of people don't think that's normal, but it is normal to have a bowel movement in the morning. Your body has digested what you ate the night before or the day before, and is ready to excrete whatever it didn't need. So it's pretty gross, but it's the human body, human anatomy, the normal regulatory cycle of the human body. So but yeah, take creatine. Protein is, we've already talked about that. Lately, like the past few days, I've been drinking a little bit more shakes than I normally would, but honestly, I've been able to get away with getting all my protein sources through the actual food I eat. So it is possible. So I do think it's not good to just drink like 5 protein shakes a day to get your protein in. I think it will benefit you to eat your protein like in meats and eggs and milk, or drink your in milk. So I'm not saying I'm against protein powder, but I think it would be beneficial to just eat and digest your protein in your foods and your meals throughout the day. So you know, I didn't really want to go to the gym this early because I was tired, but like then I know, you know, the more I found like if I like let myself take a nap, for me, like after I take a nap, I'm just even more tired just because of the job I have. I'm just tired all the time, so I try to get as much rest as possible, but I find it better to just get the gym over with. Unless, you know, I have off days, then I will go later. So, you know, do what you can. If you have like a 9-to-5 job, if, you know, going super early in the morning is what works for you, then do that. I personally don't like that just because I like to have, you know, a good amount of carbs, a good amount of calories in my system before I go to the gym, cutting or bulking. If I'm bulking, I like to have at least like 1,000 to 1,500 calories in with, I don't know, 100 to 150 grams of carbs. And then when I'm cutting, it just at least a meal beforehand. So, especially on leg days, like I need as much energy as possible on leg days. That's why I take like a scoop and a half of pre-workout to give me that extra push. So, but trying to keep these daily uploads going. It's not as hard as I thought it would. I don't know why it took me so long to just kind of get in the habit of doing it. It's still awkward to me, like filming in a commercial gym, just because there is like people around and I'm a total introvert. So like this I can do. I can talk to a camera all day long. I can talk like one-on-one with someone all day long, but like I hate groups of people. So just a major introvert. So it's a little awkward, but like once you learn to not really give a fuck, it doesn't, you know, doesn't really bother you. What are these people doing? Traffic in this little town is crazy. Like, it's ridiculous. There's 2 like major highways that go through this city, so there's like, as you can imagine, there's quite a bit of traffic. You know, whether it be people trying to get to work or like, you know, semis hauling all sorts of stuff. So this is honestly not a bad time to go to the gym. Traffic, in regards to traffic, because it's pretty dead right now. So it's pretty dark outside because there's some pretty good little storm clouds up ahead. But doesn't affect me. Shouldn't affect the pump. So I've had about how much have I had today? About like 40 ounces of water. I ran out of electrolyte packets, so I'm gonna have to get some today. But I do have BCAAs on board in my water bottle, and then obviously the pre. I still stick with the Total War pre-workout. I honestly don't know. No, I have. I've tried like one other pre-workout, but I've pretty much always had Total War, and I like it. So if you're not the guy who wants to take pre-workout, then that's you, man. If you're still able to push it in the gym, then hell yeah. But I personally like that extra pumped up feeling you get from, you know, the L-sertraline, you know, the I always forget it. It's like arginine, which is mostly a BCAA, but I forget right now. But it's mostly the sertraline for me. And then the beta-alanine, I believe, is also really beneficial. So, but anyway, we're getting pretty close, so I'm gonna take the pre and see you in there.
Just don't curl your hands, just curl from your wrists. Feel it more? Almost like it makes your bicep get. Feels like it's gonna fall off. Oh, really?
Okay. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I'll try to do a voiceover for the actual working sets to kind of talk over what I was doing, but we'll see how that goes. I'm still trying to figure out this whole editing thing, so but yeah. Other than that, we'll just talk over it real quick. Start off with crossbody extensions, which I sadly didn't get to film, but I did 4 sets of those. Those felt great. Felt okay on the elbows. I should have put Icy Hot on my elbows, but I forgot. So, and then we did straight bar push downs. Did that for 3 or so sets, and then finished off with overhead straight bar tricep extensions. Now we did 2 sets of alternating dumbbell curls, and then single arm dumbbell curls, and then cable curls, 2 sets of those, with a straight bar and then 2 sets with the rope. So that all felt great. That last night I did a drop set, so yeah, that was it. Felt great. Pump was good. Triceps got pumped like really quick, so it almost felt like I know I'm hydrated, so it almost felt like dehydrated pump, if that makes sense. Like, you know when you're about to get a cramp and you can like feel your muscle kind of tightening up? It's almost what it kind of felt like, but I'm hoping it was just a good pump. So, but that was it for arm day. Didn't end up doing side shoulders. Did 10 minutes of cardio there, and then I'll do 20 minutes of cardio at home. It's actually really busy at that time. It usually isn't. Everyone was saying like they've never seen it that busy before, so I swear there's always like one dude that no matter what time I go, he's always there. It's weird. But that's it for arm day. Tomorrow's legs. Honestly looking forward to it because I'm trying to involve a little bit more pressing movements because I think that's really important for building up your legs. But anyway, make sure you get in the gym today, get a good lift, and look forward to leg day video. So, peace.